Riviera is back, and the third series of this epic Sky original is more gripping than ever before, with protagonist Georgina Ryland finding herself caught up in a global conspiracy.
They're saying it was a cover-up.
I'm broadcaster and TV fan Jamie East, and here's everything you need to know about Riviera Series 3. Series 3 starts with a fresh beginning for Georgina. Having torched the family art collection, she's changed her surname from Cleos to Ryland.
It's Georgina Ryland.
And is now working as a lecturer at a British university. So maybe this series is going to be a bunch of stuffy art lectures from Georgina? Think again. This is the most action-packed series of Riviera yet.
You're not really crazy, are you?
I'm mad as hell.
This outing feels a lot more international, with the action taking place over 3 main locations. It all kicks off in Venice, then moves to Saint-Tropez before the final gripping scenes in Buenos Aires. The outfits throughout the show are dripping in class. The whole shebang was styled by Rebecca Hale, and Georgina had at least 2 costume changes per episode. Rebecca was particularly keen on one though, saying, "My favourite was the opening dress Georgina wore when she arrives in Venice, made by Gucci. It reminded me of the Baroque style. It worked wonders because it transcended through night to dusk to daytime. It was a very powerful piece." Julia Stiles really is perfect for the role, speaking all 3 languages used throughout the series. While she admits her French is a bit patchy, she gives it a good go.
T'es qui, toi? Huh? Qui t'a envoyé?
But as soon as Georgina lands in Argentina, she speaks fluent Spanish that she learnt at school.
Queremos hablar con usted de su hijo.
Excelente, Julia. Riviera 3 features the far too handsome for his own good Rupert Graves. You'll probably recognise him as Inspector Lestrade from the Sherlock remake, but here he's Gabriel Hirsch, the wisecracking art expert with a real talent for getting himself in hot water.
I've been kidnapped, I've been tortured and shot. That has to count for something.
The real baddie this time around is the mysterious Alexandra Harewood, played by Norwegian model and actor Sani Makodi Lund. Harewood is a digital pioneer up to something shady in South America, who also happens to own the most amazing bathtub in the whole of France. Keep your eyes peeled for it.
But I fear you may have overstepped the mark somewhat.
Trust me, I'm just getting started.
We've got a brand new character called Ellen Swan, played by Brit actor Claire Hope-Ashiti. Ellen is Alexandra Harewood's chief of staff and has to do her bidding, although she doesn't always feel too happy about it. Claire Hope's had a stellar rise to fame in recent years, with roles in shows like Top Boy and 7 Seconds.
She'll knock over anyone who gets in her way. It has to stop.
The troubled Daphne returns to Riviera, and she's in all sorts of bother. She's played by model and actor Poppy Delevingne, who's the big sister to model and actor Cara.
I'm just trying to look after you. Daphne, is clearly you can't look after yourself, and this is the thanks that I get.
You really believe that, don't you?
The cracking theme tune called Was It Love was written by Isabella Summers. Now, Isabella's best known to you and I as Machine. Yep, she's the Machine in Florence and the Machine, and was given the nickname by Florence Welch for her ability to lay down a tune. The Picasso that we see in episode 1 is actually a real painting called The Yellow Shirt, and features a woman called Dora Maar, who was a photographer, poet and painter that Picasso had a long relationship with. It was one of a number of paintings he did of her throughout their affair. The Byblos Hotel in Saint-Tropez is one of the central locations of Series 3, and you can actually go and stay there, if you've got enough money. It opened its doors in 1967 to a wealth of megastars, including Cher, Jack Nicholson, Brigitte Bardot and Mick Jagger.
Cheers.
Cheers.
The swanky yacht in episode 2, raced by Nico and Georgina, is called Genie, but has the words Odi et Amo on the side. That means hate and love, and is from a Roman poem by Catullus for his lover Lesbia. Is that a hint at the relationship between twins Daphne and Nico? You'll just have to wait and see.
If you come near anyone I love ever again, I will kill you.
And finally, where can you watch Riviera Series 3? That bit's easy. All episodes are available to watch right now on Sky. Get binging.